guys, so welcome back. Today we are taking it outside to the back patio to refresh it for the summer. I'll be cleaning it up from winter, adding in a new colorful rug. It is so pretty. I can't wait for you guys to see it. And we're going to be putting up our new string lights and canopy and decorating this space with lots of plants. This patio really goes from dull to dainty and colorful, and I'm really excited to branch out from my normal neutrals. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so here's what we're working with. There's like obviously nothing on here. My kids love to play with the furniture that's usually here. So it's like all right here, but it's fine because we needed to clear this off anyway. So yeah, there's like literally random stuff everywhere. Like toys and just random junk. So game plan is we have to clear everything out. We need to, obviously our string lights broke, so we just brought new string lights. So we need to hang those and then also hang the canopy that goes up here too. And then after we clean everything, I'm gonna plant in our planter beds and then these little guys too. And after we plant, then we're gonna power wash everything because it's gonna get all messy from when we plant. There's gonna be like soil and dirt everywhere. So plant first, then power wash, and then we'll start putting everything back together. I also got a new rug too that's like super colorful. I'm really excited to put it out here. It's gonna be a lot different. It's gonna be different. Normally I do like neutral and stuff, but I'm excited for a colorful rug. Okay, let's clean this space up because this is insane. Let's go. Goodness, so dirty. Okay, I want to keep this rug because I like it. It's an outdoor rug. It's just dirty right now. I'm just gonna roll it up and put it in the grass and wash it off later because I don't feel like washing it right now. We made these planters probably like 3 or 4 years ago now, and we were definitely rookies when we were doing them. They've held up okay, but one big mistake is we didn't seal them at all, so they're definitely falling apart like you can see here. But I mean, they're still here. They're still good and they look good from far away, so I'm just gonna keep them. I think we'll be good for another year, but next time we build these, we're definitely gonna seal them with like weather sealant. Okay, this one is not holding up as good. You can see it's like warping, probably a little wood rot, but I don't care. I just can't. I can't build a whole new box right now, so it's fine. I'm planting a variety of perennial flowers. Today I got all of mine from Home Depot, or sometimes I go to Walmart too, but I always find that going to your local nursery always has the best quality plants that last the longest. I don't worry about getting annual flowers for these raised beds on the patio because they will most likely just freeze and die out in the winter anyway. And like I said, I'm trying to put as much color into this patio as I can, so adding plants and flowers is a great way to do that while still having a neutral base with the furniture. I continue to plant all the flowers in our raised beds, Nick is gonna hang the string lights and the canopy shade. We put these wooden stakes in a few years ago, and it was a super easy DIY for some outdoor shade that ended up costing us less than $100 total. So I will leave that video with a tutorial down below if you're interested. You guys, we got corded lights this year. Normally we get solar powered ones, but they just kept breaking. So we're just seeing if plugins hold up better. But I don't love it. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't love that. We cut some of the slack up here and then replaced it with a white cord. You can still see like the black lights hanging down. I don't know. The black cord might be better, honestly. This is what we've come up with. I'm just gonna put like something right here to hide this cord. But I kind of hid the cord in the window a little bit. Ideally, we have the slack like it was the first time. So it's just like the black cord hanging down and not those two lights. But I don't really want to ask Nick to redo it all again. Because I think this is like the third time. It's fine. It's whatever. It's okay. Mr. Norm, you like my new flowers? Plants look good, but everything else looks dirty, so let's power wash this. This little power washer always comes in handy when we're tidying up outdoors. I love how small and portable it is. It makes it really easy to handle. You just connect it to the hose for the water source and it really does work so well, and it is so powerful. It's crazy what this little thing can do. It's a great weed whacker too. It cuts grass in half and is great for cleaning up edges and unwanted growth. This is definitely one of those chores that I do not mind doing because of how fun it is. It is just so satisfying to do. Laying down our new rug. I am so excited about this one. It is so colorful and definitely out of my comfort zone, you guys, because I never do color. But I love how it looks out here. I saw this rug and I had to get it. I just think the pattern is so pretty and it's so unique. It's perfect for spring. It has some squiggles on it with the floral pattern. It is just adorable. And along with the green and blue colors, they're just so fun. I love this. This is from Laloy and their collab with Rifle Paper Co. It's actually not an outdoor rug, but it is washable. And this rug was gifted to me, so I thought I would just put it to the test and see how it holds up out here. I really do think this rug makes the whole space though. It is just so beautiful and I love how it bounces off with all of the bright flowers so perfectly. It's colorful, but it definitely doesn't feel too much. Thank you, guys. It's okay, that'll flatten. Who needs books when you got kids?
And on the outside too?
Yes, thank you. I'm using the same outdoor furniture I got last year. I like this because it's modular, so you can configure it however you want. We personally like using it as a sectional though. This came with a coffee table too, but we aren't using it today because we have a fire pit instead. Okay, well, looks like we lost a cushion over the winter. So let's improvise. I don't know what we're gonna do, but let's try to like make it so it looks like they're all even. This fire pit is a few years old, and although it has some paint chips in it, it still works like a charm. I remember it also did come with a paint touch-up pen, but at this point we've lost it. It's been years, so it's fine. I do plan on doing a little DIY with this soon to touch it up and make it feel a little bit more rustic, so let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. But this fire pit is propane powered, and it comes with a place to hide the propane tank too. It's like a little side table, so we're just sticking that behind the couches for easy access. Trying my best to cover up this cord now with this boxwood bush and this little water fountain. It looks okay from some angles, but others you can clearly see it, and it just really throws me off. So I definitely want to order some solar powered lights again so we can avoid this next time. Adding in the final finishing touches with some lavender and this bowl of pink and white flowers to go in the middle of the fire pit for when we're not using it. Well, this box was really dead, but let's just pretend like she's alive. I gotta go to Walmart and get a new one, but this is just so you can kind of see the vision. It's fine, just pretend, just pretend. That's all for today. Thanks so much for being here. Let me know what you thought of our little refresh down in the comments. I'm so excited to have our little patio back for the summertime. Finally, the weather is warming up. School is getting out soon, and I cannot wait for summer. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you, and we will see you soon in a new video. Bye.